Hello, welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy Challenge with Siena. If you like this kind of videos, be sure to like and share this video and to subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. We've finally done it, guys. We've finally achieved it. The youth facilities are being upgraded, which means by the end of this season, they should become state-of-the-art youth facilities, which means everything's fully upgraded. Hopefully, after this season, if we survive, because apparently they're very disappointed with my lack of attacking football, we can be very, very good indeed. They're pleased with the fact that we're developing players using the club youth system, which again makes sense. We are trying to build a future of this team using our youth system, and they are delighted with the high tempo pressing football, and they're satisfied with the entertaining football and pleased with the possession football. They are just very disappointed with the lack of attacking football, apparently, which is a bit annoying, but given that what's happened in the last month or so, it's not surprising. Shall we talk about the matches that we've had since we last met? So since we last met, we've had about 7 matches. We won the first of these games against Sampdoria by a goal to nil. First, we've beaten Sampdoria in a very long time. Roberto Bondi with the only goal of the game, and that was very, very promising indeed that we won this game. So yes, 1-0, a good win as far as we're concerned, and we honestly were the better team by some distance. It was a surprise to me that we beat Sampdoria because I didn't think we were that good. Also, Marco Mauro had a clean sheet and got the player of the match performance, which I think is telling, but at the same time it's not so telling. I don't know why he got it, but apparently he was, well, made to work a little bit. But still, it's good to see another goalkeeper get a player of the match award, isn't it? Let's hope that continues. So we then went away to Roma and we were beaten by 2-1. 10 minutes in, they lead here. Sykes finds Kohler, who finds back on there. These games have been frustrating at the moment and I don't know what else to say about them. We did, however, get an equaliser, surprisingly. Pigneri finds Oliver, who finds Fofana, who scored his first goal of the season, I think. But it's a goal either way. It helped us and I thought we were going to get a point. No, Roma scored the winning goal later on. They find Potris. They just find this guy, and they just scored. I don't know how to say his name, so I'm not even going to bother saying it, but they won by 2-1. I honestly felt we could have at least got something out of this, and potentially we were a little disappointing not to have gone at least a point, but again, it's just one of those games. Mauro started the game because, well, Basilico actually had an illness, which is why he'd been not been starting the last couple of games. Still, I feel like we could have done more. They had more shots on target than us by 4 times, twice as many shots on target than us. But they only had 3 more shots than us, so again, a little disappointing to say the least. I'm just going to say that here now. It wasn't as bad as the game against Inter Milan, though. We lost this game by 5-1, and they were just very, very good. I think we got an equaliser here. We got an equaliser somehow, surprisingly, in the 29th minute of the game. Conte just gets there, and it was just very, very lucky that we got it, but then they decided to respond. Then they get 4 goals, the first of which just 2 minutes later in the 30th minute of the game in the Coppa Italia first round. We weren't ever in this game, quite frankly, after that equaliser and this goal goes in from Salvi. It was just a game where we just didn't turn up. And unfortunately for us, we had Inter in the next match as well, so that sums up everything we need to know. That was a good goal for Neves. And since we can't buy players due to the challenge, we're never going to get better and better. We have to rely on the players developing at the club, which is why we've got the facilities upgraded the way they have. That goal was lucky, so it's 4-1 here. And then they just score this later on. It's only 52 minutes in, they're 5-1 up. And I don't know how we stopped them from scoring a 6th or 7th or 8th, but Neves was a really good finish, top corner. We can't do anything about it, unfortunately. And we were beaten. Basilico was terrible in this game, and it makes me wonder if his illness was still affecting him. But we were knocked out the Coppa Italia, so I suppose I shouldn't be too upset. It was the first round again. From one disappointment to another, we went and took on Inter Milan again, this time in the league, away from home again. And we were beaten 3-0 this time. We actually held on for a very long time for just a 1-0 score. And then they scored 2 goals in about 3 minutes. And it's the same guy who scored both. And Urbai is getting both of them. And you have to say, going into this game, I didn't have a lot of confidence. I didn't have a lot of faith in my team. And especially with diving tackles like that from Bazzone. But yeah, it was a interesting game to say the least. I was a little disappointed. And we were comfortably beaten. They had twice as many shots as we did. And we had no shots on target. So yeah, we just didn't turn up in this game, unfortunately, and they just absolutely bullied us. They knew what to do, and we couldn't cope. So we then hosted Frosinone, and we beat this team last time out, and we actually took the lead inside the 29th minute of the game. Fugazo has in 2 bites of the cherry, which is nice. Bondi gets himself sent off for elbowing someone in the face not too long afterwards, and we really couldn't cope with just 10 men. And yeah, we tried to stop them from getting in. I mean, the tackle from Malika just didn't help us at all. And Scala gets the equalising goal 54 minutes in. It was surprising that we coped. I say coped. It was surprising we didn't lose. That's all I'm going to say. And given this, I thought this was nothing at first. I had no idea there was an elbow involved in the situation. But yeah, I saw that. And then it just straight away, red card, player hands in his face. I thought the player fouled us. Honestly, initially at first. And then I saw it and I thought, oh, he's actually elbowed him. It's the first time I've ever seen someone actually elbow someone in the face in a live match before. So that was awkward. We were very lucky to get a point in this game. So that's all I'm going to say in the matter. We then went to Napoli and we lost 2-0. We actually held them for a very long time though, like 85 minutes in. I thought, oh, we're good. Then Barbini does that pass. And you've got to say, when that happens, you got to have your head in your hands and thinking, why are we doing this? And then they score from this corner in the 91st minute of the game. Good eye with the finish. And honestly, I was so frustrated. We also had a man sent off. Sayoti getting himself a second booking. And we looked like we were about to get a share the spoils until Sayoti gets himself sent off for a second booking. And I think it's this moment here we see it. And I don't know which one it is. It's here. He goes and does that tackle from behind. And straight away, he gets a second yellow card. It was stupid, it was annoying, and yellow cards seem to be a problem at the moment, especially with the Reds, and I thought we had stopped the discipline problem. Apparently we haven't. We had 7 yellow cards apparently, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do? The next game we had was against Fiorentina. We were 2-0 down inside 8 minutes. The first of this goals came from here as the Borgia got to that, and I was thinking, this is not going to go well, was it? Nope, it didn't. Reyes having the ball here, he plays this in. And we just didn't stop the ball from finding Zwick. So there you go. We did get ourselves a goal back just before half-time. Geary finds Bozzoni. And I'm going to be honest, this has been one of the worst ones I've ever seen. Luigi gets his first goal of the season to get his 10th league goal for us. And I'm now looking at this defeat, realizing a run of form, and realizing we just got 1 victory in the last 10 and just 5-6 points in the last 10 matches, which is, oh God, this is bad. It hasn't helped our league table position either. Let's be honest. Because we're now in a lowly 13th place. Yes, we've got a good position still, but we're only 7 points clear of the relegation zone, and we're taking on the team that's currently in 18th place, Spezia, with the need to win. We need to win. And yeah, this run of form here, a point against Frosinone, a win against Sampdoria, and a point against Verona, and a point against Bari. So technically, it's 6 points, not 5, but it's still pretty bad. That is still relegation form, and I am not comfortable right now. Yes, we've had some difficult opponents, Atalanta, Roma, Inter, Napoli, Fiorentina, but that's no excuse. The teams we drew against, the teams we lost against as well, like Bari, Sassuolo, Hellas Verona, that we should be beating those teams. I'm just going to say this here now. We should be beating Hellas Verona, we should be beating Bari. The fact we didn't beat any of those teams, it hurts us more. Still, we got a chance to end our pain, end our suffering, and we take on Spezia, who just came up this year. So if we don't win if we don't win 4 games, then we should be looking like a team that will get relegated. We just need 4 more wins, and we have 40 points. That's literally all we need. We only need 4 more victories, and we'll have 40 points. If we don't get those 4 wins, then we are looking very uncomfortable because, well, 3 wins in 15 is not a good sign, especially if it's less than that. So we won 4 games in the bounce, that's the annoying part. We won 4 games in the bounce. I don't know how we did it still, but we were doing okay in like the first 7 matches, because we got 5 wins in the first 7. And ever since then, we've only picked up 3 wins in the league. We've picked up just 3 wins in the league since the first 7 matches. So yeah, this is relegation form, and I'm not happy about it. Hopefully we can improve that. However, though, we've actually made some improvements in not just the facilities, but also brought some more staff in, because I want more staff. Yeah, I'm just one of those people who bring in stuff left, right, and centre if I can. We brought another scout in, not a very good scout, but I'm brought in for his knowledge of Angola, of Ivory Coast, of Senegal, and also Mauritius. I think one of our players used to play for this country. I don't think it was, but we've got knowledge now. We're also sending players out on around the world to scout the world, and it's good. But this guy has the knowledge I wanted, so I thought, why not bring him in? It made sense in that regards. We also brought in 2 Nigerians. This guy was the first of which he was also playing at the time, so he's retired. And yeah, he retired, and I thought, good for him. It was a situation we could have done. We could have brought more people in. A Nigerian under-20s international once upon a time, now hoping to do more and more with his career in the backroom staff. He's actually a decent scout too, to be honest with you, so it was a good call for me, I think. We then brought in Milan Elisa, and yeah, this guy I didn't realize could be a scout. He was actually a player. He retired immediately after I hired him as a scout from AFC, who apparently he's a legend at, so that was interesting. No, he's an icon at the club. So he's an icon at this club who are in the Dutch semi-professional leagues. And yeah, we brought him in as a scout because he had Philippines nationality, had Philippines knowledge, and also he was decent. Not amazing, but he was decent. So we're going to send him out to scout the world and to bring us some more knowledge of his country, of his area. So I thought it was a good call. He's also got a national aid license. So if he wanted to be a coach or something, he can improve in that. Hopefully, by becoming a scout and working for us, he can actually improve his knowledge anyway. So maybe he could be a decent player, scout or background stuff in the meantime. But that's beside the point. Either way, though, we're going to take a spars there. We need to win this game. And my confidence is taking a bit of a nosedive. I'm going to be completely honest with you and say that we've taken a bit of a nosedive, and yeah, we need to win. We need to win very much desperately. Bond is also out injured as well, suspended. He's out for 2 to 6 days after a twisted knee. Conte is out for 4 days due to injury that he picked up, which is a pulled ankle ligaments. We've not had him for 11 days, which hasn't helped our form. So hopefully we can get that up and running. Luigi's also got an injury. He's a bruised thigh. I think I'm playing him for this game. I actually gave Alberti injections, which is never a good sign. We've actually gave Rossi some game time as well, so I think Rossi might need to give some game time too and make our first choice right back in the future. I'm also trying to give him some training, so developing him a little bit. He can knock the ball past his opponents, so I thought, why not, you know? I mean, he's only got 5 dribbling, but that's beside the point. We are trying to make this team as good as possible. Landy's now our best centre-back outright, and for 16, he looks really damn good, doesn't he? What a monster he's going to be. He can cross. He's got 9 crossing as well. So for me, that's a scary situation. He's consistent and he's played 19 times. He's got 23 appearances at the age of 16, and he's got another 9 months before he hits his 17th birthday. He's going to have so many teams swarming for his signature. It's unbelievable. I'm hoping we can keep him, but I'm not confident that we can. So I wouldn't be surprised if we lose him in the next couple of years. That's what I'm going to say. Either way, though, we're going to see what we can do in this match. We're actually going to bring Picneri into the first team. You've noticed something as well, but I've actually decided to drop Jack Oliver. He's been absolutely woeful recently. He's only got 1 assist since the Hellas Verona game. We've got 2 goals, and that's it. He's had nothing. He's done nothing since then. We've had to take him off a couple of times because of how bad he's been, and he's not produced the goods. So, allow me to introduce you to John Abbott, who is now getting better and better. He's now considered a 2-star player. And as an advanced forward, he's got potential. He's not brilliant, he's not amazing, but he's got 10 finishing. He's got 7 dribbling, 10 technique. He's got acceleration of 17, agility of 16, pace of 14. He's got pace. He's got pace. If there's one strength he has, it's the fact he's incredibly quick. He's not amazing with his dribbling, but I feel like he can do some damage. He's also got heading of 15, so we can potentially cause some damage with that. And hopefully, he can get some goals for us. I know it's unfair to make him be a leading goal scorer, but I'm going to give him the chance anyway because, you know, why not? And if he needs to come on, and Jack Oliver's on the bench anyway, so it's a good sign for us, it really is. Either way, let's see how he gets on in this match. We've got a throw, but Albini will take. He's been booked. I hate the fact he isn't getting booked. Here's Geary. What was that ball? Honestly, terrible ball, but thankfully, we're going to get the ball back. I'm actually going to pause this and actually tell him not to be stupid with his passing and tackling, so there you go. Barbini finds a ball. He actually got his head to that. Okay. Marpelli's now got the ball. Here's Geary. Bazzone. I'm scared. Barbini now. To play it forward. It's not the best ball, was it? Trying to find Marpelli. Did not work at all. And they have a chance, maybe, as we miss a header. And that is simple for the keeper. This is being terrible. What are we doing? We got a free kick. Marpelli takes it. It's... Oh, try to find a bot. Didn't work, but they got a chance to counter, and I'm scared that they're going to score here. Fantini on the ball, goes for goal, and Basilica denies. I feel like I'd be happy with just a point at this point, which is terrifying and pretty bad that I'm literally able to say that and not feel bad at all. Here's Mapele. Try to find a bot. Finds Malika. What can he do? Geary. I feel like they're trying to figure out what they want to do, and it's not going well. Here's Picneri, though. Finds the ball on his feet. Malika plays it across. Vergaza doesn't get to that. And now, Grazina on the ball. Goes for goal. Basilico denies. We gotta go attacking. I feel like we gotta go attacking. It's gonna cause us problems. We're not doing well at all. As Juventus are 3-0 against Spal, so I guess that's a silver line there. We're not losing that game. We are absolutely woeful today. They've had all the chances. And this is the team that's in the relegation zone. We've got to throw. Everything starts with our highlights as well, which is the worst part. Fugaza plays in the middle. Pigneri! Yes! He's got a goal! Thank God! We've got attacking and we've suddenly got a goal. I can't understate how big that is. Because we need victories. We've not got to win in that long. We've got to go 1 win in 10. And if this is a second win in 11, then that's a massive, massive victory. And they've now got a chance from straight away from the highlight. This is going to go badly, isn't it? I'm a little concerned that they're going to get an equaliser straight away, but Landy gets the ball. Here's Fugaza. And what can we do now? Fugaza plays it forward. No. That should be ours. Should be ours. Barbini on the ball. Finds it back to Basilico. And yeah, Malika on the ball. Alberti. Hard to find a bot. And I think I'm going to bring Oliver on a little bit. Here we go. Best ball forward. Brazzoni should get to this, but now a bot out wide to Mapele, who's still inexperienced. They're still youngsters, 17-year-olds. I'm on the pitch with now at the moment. And here's Mapele. Plays in the middle for Gaza. Oh, a chance. Probably should have scored. We've got a free kick. And it's going to be Mapele of all people. Can he score? Mattia Mapele with a chance. He's got his first ever goal. Mattia Mapele scores at long last. Wonderful finish. Can we do more than this? I hope. Wonderful goal. What a free kick from Mapele. That's hopefully the first of many. I apologize if I got a bit loud there. I got too excited for this. But we're now finally finding a form. Good attacking has actually worked wonders. And maybe I should have done that from the very beginning. But okay. DBS in the ball. Oliver's come on from the bench as well. And here is Oliver. Trying to play it potentially across the area. He does fine for Gaza. Oh my days. How has he missed? That's 2 chances missed now. Stupid misses 2. And it's Zanetti with the goal kick. Alberti plays it forward. And maybe now I'm realizing maybe attacking is what we need to do. Pigneri finds Oliver. What a chance. What a goal. He's back in the goals, ladies and gentlemen. 182 goals in the league now. 199 in all competitions. He's 1 away from 200 goals with a 3-0 lead over Spazia for the second time this season. And this has been the performance we've been longing for. We've been needing. After so many bad performances, this has been a welcome time for this to come. There's still a chance for more. It's almost like the floodgates have opened now. And look at this. Oh, it's not the best ball from Landy, but there you go. As soon as we got the second goal, the floodgates are now starting to open. It's wonderful. We're finally showing what we can do, what we can actually potentially be promising. And attacking is the way to go. That's not the best ball, is it? For Brazzoni on the ball. Could go for goal. It's been blocked. And he's going to play across it again. Oliver chance. No, Pigneri scores. It's his second. So, Pigneri suddenly decided to get 2 goals in the game. And it's 4-0. We've got attacking, we've got off balance, and now I think we're going to do what we should have been doing from the very beginning, and that's just attack. Attack, attack, attack. Let's do more of this, please. Let's show we deserve to be in this division because we need these goals. We need to show more and more of this. And now, 4-0 away from home. That is such a welcome victory. It really is. Wonderful time for this to come through. Can we do more of this in the same, please? Thank you. Oh, boy. Oliver's ended his goal drought too, by the way. That was a goal drought he actually was on. And that cannot be understated how important this victory is. We've got Livorno next too, so another team in relegation fight with us. Oh, I'm sorry I got so excited. I literally couldn't believe we actually did it. Yeah, end his goal drought of about 11 hours. 11 hours without a goal. And he's suddenly done that. He's finally got a goal at long last. And Pigneri just decided to turn up for once. 2 goals and an assist. Where is this Pigneri that I've been looking for so long in this season? Where's this guy been? Oh, he's inconsistent. That explains it a lot. But where's this guy been for such a long time? He's been missing and now suddenly decides to turn up. Can you come back for more, please? I'd like to see more often, honestly. And we actually lost our temper in the first half too. We didn't get a single goal in the first half and then we got 4. Our first win in 5. And that's massive. That is absolutely massive. We've only conceded 34 goals in 24 matches, so it's not like we've got the worst defense in the world. But we just need more of this. We need more of these kind of performances. We've got 31 goals in 24 matches too. If we can keep this sort of thing up, we should be safe. We're 10 points ahead of relegation zone. Spars are now stuck in there. And Spal are also just a point clear. If Hellas Verona... Oh, they're not gonna beat Napoli, but if Hellas Verona managed to beat Napoli, they would be out of there. That's a massive victory, a victory we very much needed for so long now. I'm just happy we got it at long last. The reason we had Melpelli taking free kicks is because we got 14 free kicks and 10 crosses and 10 corners. His long shots are 11 too, so he's kind of perfect for that. He really is. I should probably make him take free kicks as well in the future once we get rid of his diving into tackles trait, because we're looking to get rid of that because it's kind of not a good thing for him to have. We're trying to improve his free kicks too, so he's making acceptable progress with moving that dive into tackles trait, which is very good for us. Hopefully he's gonna be good. And as things stand, we are officially 10 points clear of the relegation zone. We are also only 8 points clear of, well, we're only 7 points clear of the top 7, which is nice. I don't think we're not going to change for that. There's no point of even considering it. We just need to survive. We're 9 points away from getting the target of 40 points, and we should be good there. If we're good, then we should hopefully secure survival. Either way, I'm going to end this here. Hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video, and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. Also, we got 49% of world knowledge. I love that. I really do. And until next time, though, goodbye and well, good night.